earlier today, the primary school staff received a bomb threat complaint at the primary school. It felt like it was left on a voicemail or voicemails sometime last night, approximately 11 p.m. As is normally the case, we treat these things as seriously, and at that point the decision was made to evacuate the primary school. The students were evacuated to the National Guard Armory, which is next door. City of Hayward and Town of Hayward Fire Department personnel, along with Sawyer County Sheriff's Department, LCO, Tribal Police Department, and City of Hayward officers then conducted a search of the building, found no suspicious packages or anything that seemed out of place. Once that search was completed, the all clear was given and the students were allowed to go back into the school. At this time, we're doing some follow-up investigation on who may have made the call or calls, and if we can determine who that was, we will obviously file charges with the district attorney's office and hopefully have them charged. At this point, the investigation is new, is fresh. Obviously, it still remains under investigation, and we will do our best to find out who is responsible for making this bomb threat, and we will bring them to justice if we can.
This morning around, 8:40, one of our teachers got a message that she heard, and it was threatening to the point of very specific to the room. As far as, obviously it sounded like there was a problem with the teacher, it's herself with this parent or the person, whoever it was. So what I did at that point was we got the first grade wing out of the building, called law enforcement. They were there within 5 minutes. From that point, there was a lot of law enforcement there. Then we evacuated the entire primary school to the armory. After about an hour and a half, we found that there was no threat and went from there. Again, it was mainly for precautionary measures more than anything. Didn't seem like a real viable threat from the language and what was said, but in the same token, I look at the safety of our kids more than anything, and at least this way we're sure and everything was safe.
I checked my phone and saw on Facebook that someone had posted something about a bomb threat. I didn't get a call, I just had to find out on Facebook, and I just picked one of my sons up.
As this went down, we sent out 3 different updates during the course of this time from 8:30. We have obviously contacted the radio, our Facebook page, and then we sent out auto emails and auto phone calls to everybody as soon as we could. In Hayward, the easiest thing to do is have the radio, and I don't have an answer of what to be able to tell the parents as far as how I could contact them sooner than what we already did, especially with not knowing exactly what was going on yet. One of the things that you hear a lot of rumors, and what we do is state facts. We didn't feel that the threat was enough that we were going to bring kids home, because we figured that it was going to, after the police scanned the buildings, that it was going to be all right, and that's exactly what happened. The worst case scenario was the kids were a little bit late for lunch. So I apologize to the parents. I would love a solution to be able to know, because we were giving updates as minute by minute as we could.